Welcome back to NBA Today. Tell me if you heard this one before. The Lakers lost last night, and badly.
Yeah.
Not good. So, Lakers at home against Toronto. First quarter here. Scotty Barnes doing his thing.
Making a statement as a rookie. It's been a fun, following the Rookie of the Year race.
Yeah, well, it's him or Evan Mobley. LeBron said it was Scotty Barnes. I don't know if he'll say that after this
Mobley
game.
had 30, though.
Yeah.
Ooh, and look how mad he was that they didn't come up with a rebound.
Yeah, he slams the ball. LeBron just was not happy at all in this particular contest.
I don't blame him, though.
Turns it over here. On the other end, Thaddeus Young to Precious Achiuwa up top.
Achiuwa, baby. It's really difficult for the Lakers this stretch right now to stay motivated.
Fourth quarter. Raptors beat the press. Barnes lobs it again to Achiuwa. Lakers lose badly. All right, let's take a look here. LeBron had another 30-point game. But the other four starters, Westbrook, Malik Monk, Stanley Johnson, and Austin Reeves, only combined for 27 total points last night. It was the 9th time this season LeBron outscored the rest of the starters. No other player has more than 5 such games. So Monica McNutt is joining us now, along with Chiney and Zach here. So Monica, we'll start with you. Period, point blank, okay? Is the Lakers season over at this point, or is there any glimmer of hope with a potential AD return?
Guys, if there's a glimmer of hope, I don't see it. I mean, we are legit running out of runway games at this point. And is the glimmer of hope supposed to be sustainable to not just one play-in, but 2 play-in games and then go into series and be successful? I'm not sure what we're actually expecting from this Lakers squad. I think they are exactly what we think they are, and every time I turn the channel and they're on, I think I'm watching an SNL skit, and it is quite a sad place to be in.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you think that the glimmer of hope, the light, it ends up becoming a train, like coming at you. And that's the league and all these top teams and all these players and the performances that are like, you know what? I know what it's like. I played for the LA Sparks, not saying that we're the Lakers per se, with championships, but knowing that people love to give their best game to anybody that wears an LA jersey. I know what that's like. Anywhere you go, it's BLA, BLA. And now these teams are running it up on them, including the Raptors. So yeah, I don't have much hope, if any hope at all, just because I don't even want AD putting himself in a position where he could potentially injure himself by coming back to try to make a play-in run. Like, you're there for the championship and at least the playoffs. And so they're in a really difficult position. But I think LeBron James is sending a message. You guys may not care about my team, but my performance is going to still stay here. And he's chasing that scoring title.
I hear Chiney saying teams bringing their best every time they see an LA jersey. These teams don't need to bring their best to beat the Lakers right now. The Lakers are 10 games under 500. 10 games. They're not 2 games, 3 games. They're not within sniffing distance. They can't even see 500 anymore. Homer Simpson, one of the great philosophers of our time, once said the 2 sweetest words in the English language were default. The Lakers are getting into the play-in tournament by default. The rest of the West stinks so badly that they're going to get in by default, and that's it. Anthony Davis ain't saving this. I'm with Monica. I don't see a glimmer. I've looked under every nook and cranny for a glimmer. I can't find one.
Yeah, this team stinks. I mean, you said the rest of the West stinks. No, this team also stinks, Zach. Like, that's their reality right now. And there's a lot of blame to go around, I'm sure. But this team was poorly constructed. There was a lot of chatter about, they're built for the playoffs. No, they're going to be in the play-in. If they get out of the play-in and they get into the playoffs, fingers crossed, to your point, Chiney, then they're not going to win a series. Even if Anthony Davis comes back, the rest of that team beyond LeBron and AD is not consistent enough to have that happen against the upper echelon teams in the Western Conference. Oh, by the way, the Suns in particular, let's just call it, because they have the best record in the sport. So I just think that this, I don't know. It's just silly to me at this point to be talking about them as some
We
dark
did
horse
yesterday
team.
on Countdown,
Look,
saying like we're going on strike.
Honestly, if there's a team in LA to watch out for if they get healthy, it's the Clippers, okay? With Paul George and Norman Powell. Oh. And that team would be a team I wouldn't want to see if I were one of those top teams.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus right now.